Amber George is 5'4", 118 pounds, and she goes by Amber Waves of Grain.
Amber Waves of Grain. Mike, has she done any training? Last time she was in here, she talked about she hit the gym every single day. You called her a big fat liar, if I remember right.
I think she was up training. She went fishing yesterday, and that was pretty much the extent of it.
Well, if there's a girl that we do know is training, it's Shariday Issacs.
Oh, man, Shariday at 5'5", 120 pounds, training over there with Elite Performance, and she says that her training regimen is what really sets her apart from the rest of the women. But, you know, I've seen this girl fight since she was, I think, 18 or younger. She was just tough when I first saw her. She's just a tough gal.
So she's just grown up to be as tough as she can be, and this is going to be a fight that I think Amber George may be the underdog, Mike. I'm not sure, but then again, she's been in the cage a time.
Amber's a decided underdog here. Shariday's got a ton more experience, and you know, she's just a tough physical girl. Amber took this fight on a day's notice, and you know, she's game for that. She wants the experience, wants to come in here and lands a big right hand to get things started. I think she just made old Shariday mad.
Yeah, she did. She rocked her a little bit there, and Shariday had to step back and say, hey, you know what, I gotta maybe rethink this game plan. But wow, landing some big shots.
Yeah,
these gals are mixing it up.
They
the guys
really
don't
are.
even punch this accurate.
And they're straight punches. They're nice technique here. We're not seeing any crazy stuff going on. Some nice elbows there by Shariday. You know, Shariday's got it all, though. She's got great stand-up. I remember the fight I mentioned earlier. She was a boxer back when she was a teenager, and now she's training over there doing submission with Jennifer Howe and Elite Performance. You know these guys, she's going to have a good ground game as well.
Well, Jennifer Howe's supposed to be one of the toughest female fighters in the world, and that's going to make you only better, I guess, if you get in here and mix it up. But Amber George, though, don't count her out. You know, she's a tough girl in her own right, Mike.
There is no grittier, guttier fighter in this sport than Amber George. She's going to get in and mix it up with you, and you know, she does what she lacks in physicality, what she lacks in experience, she makes up for in heart, and she'll definitely get in there and mix it up with you.
Well, she's heard all about how tough Shariday Issacs is, and I really don't think Shariday Issacs has a ton of NHB fights, but she says, you know what, I don't care. I'm going to get in there and I'm going to mix it up just to prove to myself that I've got what it takes to get in here and just mix it up.
Burning a lot of energy there, trying to lift up Shariday Issacs, and you get underneath a girl like that, and she can really do some damage on you, and it looks like Shariday's really trying to pace herself and feel her opponent out here, and really a very controlled first round here, where she's going to finish it with some big exclamation points there. A nice big knee to get close to the end of the round here.
Yeah, big knee right there, almost looking for maybe a guillotine choke, looking for her head. If Amber's going to duck it, she's going to take it. But she's content to sit back and drop knees and push Amber against the cage. Maybe Amber can throw a hook or throw a kick and get out of there. Right there,
big nice punch, but you know, very calculated work here on Shariday Issacs' part. She's really doing a nice job of taking what Amber George gives her. As you mentioned earlier, if Amber ducks her head down, she's going to feed her a knee, and if she pops it up, she feeds her an elbow.
Seni 08, the greatest martial arts expo in the world, returns to London's Excel on the 26th and...
Come right back at you. You definitely don't want to take her lightly, and then Shariday Issacs certainly hasn't done that, and she, I'm certain, won't do that here in the second round. But you don't want to ever relax against an Amber George, because she can't hurt you.
Yeah, she can't hurt you, and her punches are straight too, Mike. She's punching straight down the pipe and looking for the... but that was a big shot right there.
She just ate a big left hand there. She just dropped her right, and right over the top. Shariday Issacs was happy just to feed her a big left hand, and now she's got underneath. This is where it's really going to take it out of you, because you're bearing the weight of your opponent, and she's feeding knees the whole time. Boy, Amber's really had a tough go so far in this fight.
She has, but she stepped back out and threw a leg kick and threw a straight right over the top. So, I mean, she's not out of this game yet, Mike. She's not out of it yet.
She's keeping her hand nicely up there on her chin, but she has a tendency to drop it when she kicks, like right there.
Oh, wow.
And Shariday really has tuned into that and has made her pay each time she's done that.
Like I said, throwing those...
big right hand, Johnny.
She's
really starting to get her range here and really starting to do some damage to Amber George. As much as you like to see girls come out here and mix it up, boy, she's really starting to begin a dismantling of Amber George right here.
Well, she is, Mike. It's almost methodical the way she's doing it. She's just from one thing to another and working them so like mechanically. You drop your head, I'm gonna knee. Oh, you pop it up, I'm gonna punch you. I'm gonna push you away, I'm gonna ragdoll you a little bit, and she's done that 3 or 4 times in that rotation.
You know, Johnny, we all knew how tough Shariday Issacs is, but she has really impressed me. That I think she's better than her record shows. She hasn't had a whole lot of fights. And, big right, I think his fight's over, Johnny.
Wow.
That's going to do it right there. And you see the white towel coming in from Amber George's corner. This fight is over. Shariday Issacs really a complete Nice fight there. Looks like she got a little
fan club going on.
What's going on?
Well, she went over to make sure that Amber was okay, but look at the six-pack on her. I'd kill for that thing.
Yeah, I know you would. See here in your Crush Combat Cam. Once again, just nice work all around. Amber George, take your hat off there. She came in here and gave a gritty performance. And Shariday Issacs, though, man, she is your champ.
She looked like a machine, Mike. Then we saw bang, big right there. Put a big mouse right over Amber George's eye. But she's going to put some ice on that thing, Mike, and we'll probably see her again this next round.
I guarantee you'll see her again next round. But Shariday Issacs, I don't know if we'll be able to see her because it's hard to find her fights. And especially after tonight, it's going to be even more difficult. This kid is one tough girl.
This post-fight interview is sponsored by The Keyhole with their new location at 3460 South Redwood Road.
Amber, how do you feel, man?
I feel good. I feel all right. I'm a little swollen, but...
Hey, let's talk a little bit here. Her opponent showed up 20 pounds overweight yesterday, and we called Amber and said, Amber, you want to take this fight? Personally, I would like to see you get